Breaking, Dodgers sign World Series hero. Could this shake up the roster? Dodgers fans, this offseason just keeps getting crazier. The team has just made another move, signing a former World Series MVP. But could this unexpected addition shake up the roster for 2025? We're diving deep into what this low-key but strategic move means, who might lose their spot because of it, and why this might be the final shot for a veteran who was once one of the most dangerous hitters in the league. Fire, if you love daily Dodgers content, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Now, let's get into it. Police car light Dodgers sign Eddie Rosario. Why this move matters. The Los Angeles Dodgers have signed Eddie Rosario to a minor league contract, a move that might seem insignificant at first, but there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. For those who might not remember, Rosario is a 10-year MLB veteran, and Dodgers fans have some painful memories of him. Let's rewind back to 2021. That year, Rosario destroyed the Dodgers in the NLCS while playing for the Atlanta Braves. He put up a ridiculous 1.647 OPS over 28 plate appearances, helping the Braves knock out the Dodgers on their way to winning the World Series. And now, he's wearing Dodger blue. But let's be honest, this isn't prime Rosario anymore. He's 33 years old, and since that historic postseason run, his career has taken a downward spiral. So why did the Dodgers take a chance on him? Baseball, the bigger picture. Why the Dodgers signed Rosario. There are three key reasons why this move makes sense for the Dodgers. Wide heavy checkmark spring training depth and competition. Adding Rosario creates more internal competition, pushing guys like James Outman and Chris Taylor to step up. If they don't, they could lose their roster spots. Wide heavy checkmark, a potential veteran comeback. Rosario just had an MVP performance in the Caribbean Series, helping the Dominican Republic win the championship. That's not MLB level competition, but it shows he's still got some fire left. Wide heavy checkmark, no risk, high reward. The Dodgers lose nothing if Rosario struggles. It's a minor league deal, meaning he has to earn his spot. But let's be real, his path back to the majors is far from guaranteed. Fire, the Dodgers outfield logjam. Who's at risk? The biggest question now is, who could lose their spot because of this move? The Dodgers already have a stacked outfield, so adding Rosario into the mix means someone is on the chopping block. Eyes James Outman, a young talent with a ton of potential, but his sophomore season was a disaster. If Outman struggles in spring training, could the Dodgers actually send him down or even trade him? Moneybag Chris Taylor. Taylor is actively being shopped by the Dodgers, but so far, no team has shown interest. If Rosario performs well, it could make Taylor's contract even more expendable. Thinking face Jason Hayward and Kike Hernandez, these guys bring more defensive value and versatility, but if Rosario rakes in spring training, could he take at-bats away from them? The bottom line? The Dodgers are in win-now mode. They don't have the luxury of waiting around for struggling players to figure things out. Rosario has a real shot at shaking things up. Bar chart Rosario's career. Can he bounce back? Let's talk about where Rosario's career stands right now. Chart increasing the highs. 2017 to 2019, Rosario was a dangerous hitter with the Twins, averaging 27 home runs per season and over 100 RBIs in 2019. 2021 NLCS MVP, destroyed the Dodgers, helping Atlanta win it all. Chart decreasing the lows. 2022 to 2024, production dropped sharply. Struggled with the Braves and was cut by the Mets in 2024. Defensive concerns, not a great fielder anymore, limiting his value. However, his Caribbean Series MVP performance suggests he might still have some juice left, but can he do it against MLB pitching? Rocket what Rosario needs to do in spring training. For Rosario, this spring training is everything. Here's what he needs to prove to even have a shot at making the roster. Wide heavy checkmark hit against MLB level pitching. The Caribbean Series was a nice confidence boost, but spring training will tell us if he can handle major league velocity again. Wide heavy checkmark show defensive improvement. The Dodgers need versatility, and Rosario has to show he can at least be serviceable in the outfield. Wide heavy check mark outplay, outman, and Taylor. If either of them struggles, Rosario might just sneak onto the roster. If he performs well, we could see him as a bench bat and occasional starter. But if he struggles, his career in MLB might be over. Trophy what this means for the Dodgers' 2025 season. This move also signals something bigger. The Dodgers aren't messing around. Unlike other teams that sit back after winning, the Dodgers are constantly improving. They could have stood pat and said, "We have the best roster in baseball, let's run it back." Instead, they're still making moves, adding depth, and putting pressure on their current players to step up. That's the difference between a good team and a great team. But now, I want to hear from you. Loudspeaker, now it's your turn. Fire will Eddie Rosario make the Dodgers opening day roster, or is this just a spring training experiment? Fire, should the Dodgers move on from James Outman or Chris Taylor to make room for him? Fire, does Rosario have one last great season left in him? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's talk about it. If you haven't already, subscribe and turn on notifications for the latest Dodgers news every day. Baseball, let's go, Dodgers. Fire.